Hey, wonderful people. Welcome back to Fanyo Union. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects us all. Breaking free from the shackles of brainwashing. We're without a fool. Harnessing the power of our thoughts. And shaping the world around us. Becoming the creator of your reality. So, grab a cup of tea, get cozy. And let's embark on this journey together. Human thought is an incredible thing, isn't it? It's like a magic portal to a world of imagination. Give humanity even the faintest whiff of something plausible, and boom, we're off, spinning intricate scenarios, convincing ourselves of all sorts of things. In this mode, the human psyche becomes susceptible to emotional fluctuations, thus impacting the choices of thought and consciousness. But here's the kicker: beneath the surface of these mind-made fantasies lies a dangerous chasm of anticipation and fear. We call this the viral brainwashing because, well, it's the pesky brain virus, infecting our thoughts and influencing our decisions. If you tremble at the thought of being ensnared by the virus's brainwashing, seeking a sanctuary of purity in the wild, withdrawing from the world for meditation, alas, it's all for naught, for the heart still beats with fear and hope, persistently chasing, strengthening the virus's grasp. The escape from the mind's own brainwashing lies not in evading the external environment, but in purifying the soul, shedding the mantle of victimhood. This, my friends, is what we call deprogramming. Now, let's talk about the escape plan. If you think you can just hide away from brainwashing by seeking out a serene spot, retreating from the world to meditate in peace, think again. This specific thought pattern, epitomized by fear and anticipation, is what we term delusion. This delusion fabricates the illusion of fear, difficulty, and expectation, and guess what? It's all too easy to fall victim to this brainwashing. Your inner world is still swimming in fear and anticipation, still chasing after things, only giving more power to the brainwashing virus. Plunge into the obscure depths of the human psyche, and you may find yourself ensnared in a web of thoughts, a maze of fear and hope. When the mind is filled with intertwined scattered thoughts, sinking into either fear or anticipation, it becomes impossible to distinguish whether one has fallen victim to the brainwashing of a virus. This problem, indeed, requires a principle capable of discerning brainwashing. The principle is simple. The result of brainwashing is that you must constantly be wary of external harm, believing you are powerless, that you are a victim. Those elements that point the finger at you and instill expectations, fears, and anxieties, those factors that continually drive you to seek safety and happiness externally, continuously telling you that external forces may harm you, steering you away from the truth of yourself. All of these strengthen the control power of the brain virus. These are undoubtedly brainwashing. Are you tired of feeling like a puppet, controlled by your brain? Ever get the sensation that you're constantly dodging external threats, feeling like a helpless victim? Conversely, to no longer be a victim, to no longer be bound by external fears, to guide you inward, to understand yourself, to restore creativity and bring you peace. And true self-awareness is what deprogramming is about. It's all about purifying your inner self, shedding that victim identity, and embracing your inner power. Deprogramming is like giving your brain a much-needed spring cleaning. You're wiping away all that brainwashing gunk and reclaiming your freedom. Note that the brain virus is constantly resisting this deprogramming, inevitably keeping you in a cycle of worrying, desire, and pursuit, closely linked with fear and anticipation. The brain virus isn't willing to let go. Without a fight, it's like dealing with a stubborn child who refuses to eat their veggies. But fear not, we've got the tools to tackle it head-on. So, according to the principle, to return to the innate utter fool and maintain inner peace, do we have to venture into nature, practice introspective meditation, or go to some pure spiritual environment and no longer accept the bombardment of the news media in order to implement deprogramming? By altering our external environment, can we liberate ourselves from being mere victims and ascend beyond mere experiences and eventually evolve into creators? In order to break free from the shackles of brainwashing and reclaim our sovereignty, remember, we're not victims, we're creators. And there you have it, folks. The path to deprogramming is all about letting go, embracing your utter fool, and rewriting your destiny. Create miracles. Ever feel like you're stuck in a mental hamster wheel, tired of being tossed around by the winds of life? Let's kick things off by understanding this. The core function of the heart is thought. Your heart is the ultimate thinking machine. If we're going to get to the essence of all things, then our thoughts are the ultimate creators. And the external environment, yup, you guessed it, it's thought made to. Here's the deal, deprogramming is all about shaking off that victim mentality and cleansing our brain virus. It's about becoming the creator of our reality, not just an experiencer. Escaping the brainwashing of our own minds isn't about avoiding the external environment. It's about being with your own utter fool. It was said with the assertion that the heart's function is thought. The function of the heart lies in thinking. Since understanding the nature of the mind is to understand the essence of all things, then thought is the sole creator, and the external environment is equally created by thought. If you're seeking a clean environment, secluding yourself to avoid brainwashing by the virus, well, that's not going to cut it. Your inner self will still be steeped in fear and anticipation, still in constant pursuit, strengthening the virus's control. And still, you'll find yourself amidst a powerful brainwashing environment. Escaping the brainwashing of your own mind isn't about evading the external environment. It's about purifying the inner self, shedding the identity of a victim. That's what we call deprogramming. So, if you're thinking you can just hide away from brainwashing by seeking out a serene spot, retreating from the world to meditate in peace, but your inner world is still swimming in fear and anticipation, still chasing after things, only giving more power to the brainwashing virus. Escaping the brainwashing of your own mind isn't about dodging the external environment. It's about cleaning up your brain virus, shaking off the victim mentality, That, my friends, is what we call deprogramming. Remember, we're not victims. The delusion of fear and anticipation is a tricky thing, but armed with the right knowledge, we can break free from its grip. Remember, we're not victims. We're creators of our own destiny. Thank you all for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay awesome and keep breaking free. Peace out.